This is the true life story of Lilian on how she took revenge on her ex. She was just 23 years old when her boyfriend broke her heart. Her beauty was her greatest treasure. Her confidence was admired by many, and the life she lived reflected the comfort of the home she was born into. Lilian's parents were wealthy and loving, and her elder brother, John, watched over her like a shield. In their home, nothing was lacking, and because of that, people often gathered around her, not for who she was, but for what her family possessed and what they can gain from her. But Lilian was not the type who enjoyed crowds and have too many friends. She disliked fake friendship and empty smiles from people. She kept her circle small, and among all who called her friend, Chika was the closest. The one person she trusted with all her secrets was Chika, her friend. Everything seemed peaceful in Lilian's life until her third year in the university when she met a young man named David. David was handsome, charming, and admired by many. He appeared to be every girl's dream. To outsiders, his friendship with Lilian and their relationship looked perfect, but behind the sweetness that people saw, David carried a secret darker than anyone could imagine. Unknown to Lilian, he made a bet with his friends, a bet of 1 million naira to deceive her into a time of deep intimacy with each other. Somehow, David finds his way and he deflowered her. To him, she was nothing more than a bet, but to Lilian, she was pouring her heart thinking they were in love together. For 6 months, Lilian believed she was in something real, but when she finally gave him her virginity, she did it with trust in her heart. But that was the very moment David changed. The once gentle lover suddenly became cold, distant, and disrespectful. He ignores her calls and treated her like she no longer existed. The final blow came one afternoon when David, over a minor misunderstanding, raised his hand and slapped her. And that was the end. Lilian got angry and walked away out of the relationship with pride. Later, it was his own friends, that is the friends of David, who revealed the truth that the entire relationship was a setup and it was a bet. Yet, when Lilian got to discover it, she did not feel offended nor break down. Her heart had never truly belonged to David, but the experience opened her eyes and shaped her into someone wiser, stronger, and more guarded. One Saturday evening, life took a new turn with her. Her friend Chioma invited her to a small get-together. Lilian wasn't interested at first, but after some convincing and knowing Chika would accompany her, she finally agreed. The gathering was lively, soft music in the background, people chatted and laughing, spirits lifted by the warmth of friendly company. And there, in that simple gathering, Lilian met a young man named Kelvin. Chioma introduced them casually, but something about Kelvin caught Lilian's attention. He was calm, confident, and carried himself with quiet discipline. He did not talk too much, yet he listened with genuine interest. He was polite, principled, and nothing about him felt forced. Throughout the evening, Lilian found herself watching him, his smile, his posture, the way he spoke to people around him. He was different from the loud young men she was used to. After that night, Kelvin lingered in her thoughts. Their second meeting came by surprise. Lilian was walking down the road one afternoon when a speeding car splashed muddy water toward her. Before she could react, someone pulled her aside. It was Kelvin. He shielded her, smiled gently, and told her she had just escaped a messy situation. That simple act, done without hesitation, left a mark on Lilian's heart. Soon after, their paths began crossing more often. Calls, random check-in, light-hearted messages. Kelvin always found a way to show he cared. His maturity made talking to him easy, and Lilian found herself opening up in ways she never expected. One Friday after lectures, he walked her home. They talked the entire way, laughing about little things. Days later, he appeared at her doorstep with snacks in his hand and a casual excuse. I was just around the area and I decided to check on you. Lilian knew he had simply wanted to see her, and she couldn't deny that she too enjoyed his presence. Before long, Kelvin became a regular visitor. Sometimes they talked for hours, other times they simply sat together in peaceful silence. Even Chika, Lilian's friend, noticed the change. "Lilian, you are smiling too much these days," she teased her. Lilian only rolled her eyes, but everyone could see it. Something soft was growing in her heart. Weeks passed, and their bond deepened. Kelvin became part of her daily routine, and being around him felt natural. No pressure, no games. One cool evening, he invited her for a walk. A gentle breeze moved through the air as they strode, laughing and talking, until Kelvin fell suddenly silent. Lilian looked at him curiously. "Why did you go quiet?" she asked. He stopped, faced her, and spoke with sincerity flowing from his heart. "From the day I met you, I knew there was something different about you. The more I got to know you, the more special you became to me. You are kind, strong, beautiful, and I can't imagine my days without you anymore. I really like you, Lilian. Will you be my girlfriend?" Lilian searched his eyes, and what she saw was truth. Not pretense, not pressure, not deceit. She smiled softly and said, "Yes, Kelvin, I will, and I love you too." His face lit up like the morning sun, and he gently held her hand as they continued their walk. That night, Lilian returned home, glowing with joy. Chika noticed immediately. Someone is happy," she said with a mischievous smile. Lilian threw a pillow at her, laughing. but she couldn't hide the excitement in her heart. And so, a new chapter began, one that felt peaceful, honest, and real. My people, this story is about to take another turn. Please stay behind and look around for part 2 of this story to discover how Lilian took a revenge on her ex, David, her boyfriend. Please subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories like this. Thank you. We love you.